Alright guys, welcome back. Turn 18. Okay, as expected, right? He brought the ferry over and then captured our city, right? The ferry is floating, so it's unhindered by all this terrain, the mountains and whatnot. You'll have to forgive me, guys. It has been like a little over a week, maybe a week and a half since the last turn, so I might be a little bit like gotta catch up here, a bit rusty. Now that's new. So he's brought an initiate out. It's facing this way, like came down the road. Those birds haven't been taken. Like that's still a vassal. How did this work? Like I'm just kind of wondering where it came from. Maybe here? But then why wouldn't he have taken here, right? I'm not sure. Okay, that vassalship comes in one turn. Now what's this domain invasion? This is... Okay, I'm not seeing anything. Remember there was a dire bear out here. Oh, there it is. Dire bear stack out of the monster den over here. So it's peeking around. Hey, it didn't attack us, right? That's great. I think we're probably going to be okay here. We have a ram. It does have a bit of an expensive upkeep, but we got this to be like a tank, right? We're going to tank the dire bear. Hopefully, that's the idea, and then our ranged units can take them out. What are we producing here? We could just like secure it, maybe go for another one. We'll come back to that. Town of Isfar, that is our capital, our throne city. Produced a night watch. Okay. We're trying to build up an army here because we have nobody over here, right? We did this risky move where we've been chasing down the other player here, AOWe, an elf druid. He was in summary from last turn, if you're kind of just joining, we were running him down, and then we got diverted. He did like a sneaky move and then snuck down here. And then last turn he was here in the mountains. He was actually, right here. And there wasn't any way we could reach him, not with enough units. So this is kind of the big play this turn. We have to determine, the question is, did he move everybody over? He could have, right? He could have just taken with the ferry, but then like after that moved everybody up. We'll have to like see. Now these haven't been wait. It's a bit, no, you see the sparkles here? So neither of these have been cleared. That's kind of telling me maybe he crossed. Maybe not, but like, because the way it worked last turn is he had a swordsman and spider. 2 units that were hanging. And he was really smart about it too, right? You really should go back and check that out. You can learn a lot from last turn. He was smart about it. He moved here and didn't leave the slower units here where I could have reached them. If he had done that, we can reach and position here, attack this hex. Now his main army gets brought into the fight. So we catch him out, basically. He was smart to not do that. So, but the question is, did he disband those 2? Or did he tuck them away down here? That's what I was thinking. Maybe he's going to tuck them away. We really couldn't afford to go look for them because we need to position in such a way, like up here, that we were basically like the best case scenario for us, well, is that he blundered here, but we're trying to like contain him in this region, right? If we looked for those 2 units that he may have tucked away, then he has free reign to just go this way and do God knows what. Take this, head down here. So we're trying to like contain him. That's why we're up here. Maybe like keep all that in mind, and we'll kind of like come back. We are trying to keep tabs on the player in the north. This is sswdidi. A Draconian Dreadnought, right? Now she has vassalized this. has a settlement here, and then they're thrown. Those berries have respawned. So what we can do is, what we will do right now is go to diplomacy. We'll click on his character, right? Go in here and we can get information, right? So we know he's met this Frostling village, right? So he has contact. Does he have contact with our neighbor, Rillieen? No contact. That's a good sign, right? He hasn't even gotten a drone here yet. So it's a good sign. It puts me at ease, right? I'm not too concerned. And then let's take a look back here. Those scrolls have still not been taken, but wait a minute. This has been taken, guys. This has been cleared. There's no sparkles? No glowing sparkles. His army is here, guys. This is Nidhyogg. So this is another elf druid. It's kind of an interesting group of players this game. I'm a dreadnought, and then in the north we have a dreadnought, and then the 2 elf druids in the west and east. So there's our fort. We have, how many units we have? We have 3 here. We're healing up pretty nicely. I declined the quest from them. Rillieen here wanted us to go raise the watchtower, I believe, a couple times, and I said no, it's a shitty quest. Let's not, I don't want to go out here. We're so poor. Look at this. We're kind of spread a bit thin at the moment. That's in progress. You think we, like, maybe we... I think maybe the big priority is getting this farm into our control. We want to be growing this thing. You're low. How would this work? I think we can do it. We have enough, like the Night Watchmen. In fact, we upgraded them. We gave them patron military. This is a race governance upgrade for halflings, so they're actually a bit tankier. Do you think we... we're too poor to produce anything here. Do you think we bring everyone up and look to... Now we could also take this, but like, is this really such a priority? These kind of hurt. The range damage is a bit like, oof, and we don't have a way to charge at them, really. Meaning, like, this mage gets free reign to just, you know, shoot at us all day. It's going to take a while to reach them. That farm is a big priority, more so than even these, right? This will be growing our outpost. We even have expander specialization, so it's, yeah, plus 150. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We can't reach no matter what this turn. I wouldn't recommend building a road either, so... Can we source the gold? Maybe this brings us back here. Let's get this out of the way. What kind of artifacts do we have? I don't think we really have much. We have these and this. We could sell that. Could get some gold, produce another unit here. I don't even have a storehouse here. What? That feels kind of bad. But maybe it's good that we're building up here, building up military instead. Move everyone off here, maybe, like, and then so we can start getting to work, and then we'll sell an artifact maybe, and then get like an adventure out on the way at least. Now, how do we want to peek here? This guy can't even reach. we need to be careful because, like, what's been happening in the last several turns is we end up, like, our druid, the druid hero class has a bit of a vision range upgrade, so we like to scout with the druid, but what's been happening is we do that, and then, like, we catch him, and it's like, uh-oh, we made a mistake, and then we need to backtrack, and it's like our hero is wasting his move points. What's our healing? We have... No, we don't have first aid. Or field medic. I mean, this is our only healing, nourishing meal. And maybe she has... No, it really is our only healing, guys. Do I send a weak hound down here just to take a look? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, we only have to get, what, like, here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. So that's 28. Like, at the very least, we can bring him back if we need to. Maybe it is a good idea. Send a weaker hound. Has a lot of move points. It's not our hero. Like, what if we want to bring our hero this way? This is the lowest hound. Actually, they're both... What? It's empty, but he could be standing right here at the edge. We're not sure. Do I go one more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can end our turn here. It is a bit safe, maybe. But we may even want to capture... Oh, I don't really like that. He's not here. This is smart of him again, right? So he took it with the fairy, and then he's not here. Do you think he crossed all the way and then he's down this way? He could have done that. He could have also gone back, right? We have to, like... Man, do I capture here with the hound? 1, 2... See, if we capture, now we have nice vision. That's the benefit of it, but... 1, 2... So it's 8... We can only get here. Or here. Like, the bottom line is this thing is hanging, right? If, depending on where he is, his fairy can easily swoop in and then, like, take us out. Now we lose a hound, right? See, like I said, we need to be containing him. So, like, say he crossed back this way. Well, we need to stay here. We don't want him to escape this way. We don't want him to let him leave. But he may have gone here. He could also choose to embark at some point. If he gets seafaring research in, then he can embark, and then it's kind of like... That's why I was saying, like, it's kind of our best option here is to contain him. We're not going to be able to catch him. He is a druid. He's quite mobile. We may even want to, like, secure this, right? It vassalizes in one turn. Send a few defenders up here to make sure that goes through. He could have a hunter coming down. We know he had at least one hunter earlier on. I'm kind of regretting this now, like, well, no, look, they can't even reach. They can't reach, and I certainly don't want to send the farmer, I think. That's a mistake. Feels kind of bad. But I don't think we have a choice if we want to. We need to keep our heroes together. Yeah, we can't be splitting the hero off. It would be a huge mistake. Just do it. Let's just do it. Here we go. Okay, there's the ferry. Wow, maybe he crossed all the way. Now what's the situation like here? We can all park. We can all park here. If we do leave, then we're gonna send... We'd probably send this guy up to defend, right? He's already, like, hanging, and then maybe these two, the weaker guys. It has a wall. We may not even need, well, you know what? The elf hunters, guys, the high elf hunters are, like... They're so good. They're very strong. Their range damage is great. Yeah, we may want all three. Goat and capture, I guess. Here we go. Okay, there he is. He actually crossed all the way, guys. Look at that. So... Doesn't that mean we bring everyone here now? Maybe we can contain him in here. He has not scouted down here, so he may not know that he's walking into, like, a bunch of mountains, although he could go this way. Yeah, this is kind of wild. We have him on the run. There's a cave here. He could always escape in the cave. We could always chase here, and then he gets seafaring in, and then embarks, and then we can't catch him. So then it's back. That's why I'm saying it's all about, like, containing at this point. It's already... Send this guy up. That's kind of a no-brainer now. My question is, can we squeeze this in? Maybe we squeeze... Maybe not, because then we might get low, like they have the double pikes. Maybe we take too much damage here. Why risk that? We have to pursue him here, I think. Yeah, so, yeah, you can do that. We could be getting XP here and leveling up on our way down. But it's like... Four, 5, 6, 7, the hounds, and then this guy. This seems really stupid, guys. You know, I would not recommend this. It's a nice idea, but, like, think about it. We're going to take damage, and then we're going to be sitting here. The hounds are already kind of low. We already talked about how he has tools. Like, he has befriend animal. He has fireworks. Like, these can panic the hounds, although that's iffy, right? Like, the hounds are immune to fire. Maybe the AI won't opt for it. He has charm. He can charm one of our heroes. Things could turn real quick if we're not careful. It just feels... It would be so nice to squeeze it in, right? But I think it's just impatient of us to do so. It's really dumb idea. So Who are we bringing for sure? Them. The hounds. The farmer. And then them. Do we arrange ourselves here? Imperial Authority, put that on the Pony Riders. Defense Command, and then... Yeah, okay, so... Definitely take advantage of the forest here. Actually, go up there. How far can... What's the limiting factor here? Oh, no, this guy. So, okay, yeah, we do have to sit on the settlement here. That's for sure. But you know what? We can catch his ferry out. This is huge, guys. This is an error by him. Like we can attack the ferry, I think. Oh, yeah. Okay, so... What do we... All of them. Now our points, like, yeah, we have enough points. This is a mistake. But like, you know, you have to remember, he did not have vision of us here. So he wouldn't know that necessarily, so... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait. They can't... No, it's just a... They can. That's limiting for the cavalry as well. So what can we attack with exactly? We may not want to attack with that. (6-4). No, wait a minute. This is a mistake. Oh wow, no, this is a huge mistake. If I move here, it looks like maybe we can, right? But the can't move back into formation. Somebody's going to be hanging here. And then he can split us up. But it would be huge for us if we can pull it off. Like, how do we... Don't move him. He can get killed in this fight if we were to do it. Actually, guys, we could sacrifice the Hound. Look at that. Like, what I'm saying is we can disband a unit. Is that wise? I think so. This is pretty strong, right? Like, it has a very strong range power. The hound is already low. Like, isn't it worth it to sacrifice this hound for the fairy? We have him on the run, like, we're weakening him further. Like press the attack, right? Oh, wow, I just realized this. So, use this hound to attack, and then disband it, so it's not hanging here. The only issue is, these pony riders can only sit here, and then Bilba is not with them. So we're not applying Imperial authority to them in the ensuing battle. But there may not be one, right? Like, why would he attack us at this point? I think it's a no-brainer. This is almost like tier 3, right? It has all these medals, so it's like... Yeah. Okay, I mean, we don't have to move Bilba. We don't have to use Bilba. Four and 4 is 8. I don't really want to do that either. Move these two. Yeah, we don't have to move Bilba here. But we need to ask ourselves how we want to position. So, like, the warlord should go here. Like, let's just move here, and then move the hound, right? And then move the hound. We attack here. Is that going to be enough? I mean, I think it's enough, but like, and the cavalry should sit with Bill, but we want all the halfling units together. Although, to be fair, the forest is buffing this guy anyways by 200. Plus 200, and I mean, yeah, so well, but at the same time, I'm not sure, really. Well, yeah, I mean, it's more of a morale buff. Like, these are going to get high morale, so yeah, move this guy. Go ahead. But actually, no, don't we want to move... We want to move Raspic bad. Raspic has... he can crit with the longbow, so we... Sorry, guys, I'm a bit, like... Not only this is a bit, like, we're micromanaging here, but I'm also a bit, like, sleep-deprived, so sorry if I'm being, like, annoying and rambling, but... Yeah, like, put Raspic with Bilba, so he gets a morale bonus and he can crit. Put the 2 hounds up here. Oh, wait a minute, but now we're not healing the hounds. Actually, he's going to heal the hound at the start of combat. I just thought about that, right? So we actually... Oh. Right. It's okay. Move Raspic back, and then maybe we do move this guy up. This is so iffy, guys. Like, I'm trying to weigh out, like, nourishing meal passive usage over the next turn, and then crit chance, so like morale. We want to be healing one of the hounds. This hound is better. Oh no, never mind. Never mind. He's getting the defense command buff. That's all. I think we're stuck here. Like, what we're gonna do instead is we want Raspic here in the forest. He doesn't get the morale, but he is passively healing the Hound. That's good. That's good. You need to be healing these up. So in that case, leave the Pony Rider here. We're gonna bring both Hounds up. In fact, we can bring this one up just for the heck of it. In fact, that's maybe a mistake because... No, it's not a mistake. Now we move with this Hound. Right? Any points? No points. Any spells? Probably not. Probably not. So, like, what's his casting points like? I think he's low on mana. We already kind of like established this. So, okay, here we go. Move the lowest Hound. And it actually died for us. That's perfect, right? I think it's worth it, so... He's very low on mana. Yeah. Okay, there you go. Now... bring the other Hound up, and then we're just going to sit here, and Raspic will be healing up the Hounds. Yeah. So just sit. We'll sit right here. What do we produce in the city? Maybe like freaking adventure. No, we have no gold. We're poor. We're poor. Now this guy, we could bring them up to like... No, actually, this would be bad because here's like a lesson, guys. He can split me here. Like, even in a city battle, he could go around the back and then attack the weaker guys here. And it's only the adjacent hex rule still applies, so it's only anything surrounding. So like this hex or this hex, not these guys. He can split us still. Send all of them up here. We're going to sit right here and ensure this goes through. Okay, let this go through, I guess. Why the hell not? Am I really going to keep bolstering here? I think so. I think so. I think it's a wise choice. We'll keep the one ram. Like, I don't want to get too many rams. Although maybe that would be a wise choice, but let's just go for another adventure. Bring these guys... just sit right here at the center, I guess. And then we have to decide whether to bring these guys up. I think so. Is it really worth losing them just to clear this? Maybe. Like, it's an economic gain. Maybe. But we need more defenders, so what we'll do... Does he have any, like, disease? We have an artifact that we can sell. No. I know that's a good idea. Oh, inflict severely poisoned. But you know what? It could be a boon, right? It could be a boon for us to have this. Cure disease. You know, I want Bilba to... Well, her musket has a cooldown. That is true. It's not the worst thing. Ah, shit. It's not the worst thing, is it? we could just take a break here. Maybe it's not the worst thing, huh? Well, you know what? What is this? Inflicts severely poison? How bad is that, really? Minus 500. Oh my god, it is a big deal. You know, we're halflings. We need that morale. Yeah, just hang on to it. We'll take a chance. Just do merchandise. We will take a chance here, I think. Don't do that. Okay. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you might have learned a thing or two. We did manage to catch out his fairy. That was good. Now this, I'm still not sure where this came from. But we'll see. Maybe he's looking to, like, hit here next turn. Maybe he's, like, positioning. We'll see what happens, huh? Alright, thanks for watching, and I will catch you on turn 19.